the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare, she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire, with a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright, of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace, her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars, she sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright, of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace, her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars, she sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hello, everyone. Let's get some light in here. God said, let there be light. So what am I doing? Oh, child. Gotta be more like God, child. How is everyone doing? This is part of my new series in organizing myself. So we are now at the political stage of videos. You wanted it, you got it. So I've decided that I can save my videos for political day, which now I've decided is Friday. Friday is political day. So you might see 1, 2, 3 videos on politics. Some might be live, and some I may just upload straight to video. All right. Now, remember, tomorrow is Herbal Saturday. So last Saturday was thyme. Great herb, thyme. I also want to tell you that I can't do what are the benefits medicinally for the herbs. YouTube does not agree with that. So I'm only doing the magical. But you can always research the medicinal benefits. So don't deny yourself any good, medicinal juju. I drink every tea under the sun. This right here I am drinking is called moringa. Moringa and ginger, I think. Now we have a store here that does, they have a tea bar. So they might have four different types of teas. Today I chose moringa. Other times it could be straight ginger. Other times it could be bay leaf and ginger. Other times it could be lemongrass mixed with like ginger or bay leaf. I don't know, but there's usually four different kinds. Today it was I chose today moringa and ginger. Now I want to encourage you all to switch to teas, and summertime is here. Switch to teas and drink them as iced tea, and you'll be feeling like amazing. I promise. All right. So, tomorrow is Herbal Saturday. Let me know if you want to know what the herb will be for tomorrow. But it is a summertime thing. It's a summertime thing. So, this you're going to be able to get anywhere. I mean, anywhere. And you're going to do your magic with this thing because this thing is the thing of all things. This thing for tomorrow is the thing of all things. And you know that I know about the things of all things, or how we say it here, tings. That's how we say it in the West Indies, tings. All right, I joke, but I am dead ass. Um, so this is what I decided that Friday is political Friday, and so we're gonna have some fun, and let's look at what is going on for today. Did I not send it over? Camera. I thought I sent it. No, maybe I didn't send it over. Thought I sent it over. What the hell happened? What? Did I delete them all by accident? Oh, I'm gonna. I'm gonna be so upset. Oh, I got this one. Select one. I am gonna be really, really upset. I would say there was a reason for it, but I'm not gonna believe that either. All right, I am going to send one over at the very least. Maybe I airdrop. There's no. I just thought I sent them all over, unless I deleted them all. So let me check my deleted items. This is what happens when you are not prepared. And I thought I was being prepared. Recently saved. No, how about recently deleted? So annoyed. Featured, favorite, hidden, recently deleted. View album. Oh, isn't that something? I literally deleted all of these. That was not my intentions, y'all. Two, three, four, five. Five videos selected. Yeah. So what do I do now? Recover. Yes. Okay. So Hopefully, they are back in my videos. All right, here we go. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, I am back. I meant to send it over to airdrop, and instead I put it in the garbage. And I apologize, Albania. So, this is about the Albania protests that are going on right now. And this is an example of how citizens can take control of their lives. All right. But before I do anything, let me say hello to my peeps. Hi, Jenny G. Hi, Stephen. Banner. Oh, thank you. I always forget that. Good health, one deep. And yes, Herbal Saturday. I'm glad you're excited about it because I am loving Herbal Saturdays as well. So I don't know what I'm going to do with Herbal Saturdays because there's so much going on in the world. I feel like I should put through more than one video, but I am going to pace myself for now and just do one. But we got a lot of herbs to cover. I mean, a lot. A lot. This one for tomorrow, you don't need to purchase anywhere. Like, you don't need to order it on Amazon. It's readily available to you. You could pick it out somebody's garden. It doesn't matter. People might get upset, but you just have to say, "Oh, I'm gonna do magic with it." You could pick it up at the Chinaman store. Although, am I wrong, or are we protesting the Chinaman? Anybody hear about that protest that's going on right now? So don't pick it up at the Chinaman store. You can pick it up at Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, your local grocers. Like, I got you. You don't have to be the Chinaman. I got you. Um, and I love my Chinese people, so don't get me wrong. But there is a protest out there, and so the protest is a protest, and uh, it is what it is. Hi, Black Coffee, No Cream. Hi, how you doing? Good Friday, Miss Tracy in chat. Is it me or did Friday come a little early? Okay, I talk too much. I spent 12 minutes talking about nothing, and that is part of my problem. Let's get on with the videos. So, oh, that's what I had for you. Let me explain what is going on, if I can, in the best way that I can, because I actually don't know what the hell's going on. I just love a good protest. If you got a protest, I'm on board. Uh, you got a black protest, I'm down. That's why we have this whole problem with Asians right now. But it's not Asian hate, right? It's not Asian hate. It's Asians hate us. Two different things. Two different things. So, anywho, we're not giving them our money anymore. Jared Kushner and Ivanka Trump saw this. All right. Oh no, I didn't want this. Let's see if I can go back, back. Oh, Jared Kushner. Let's get this straight right here. Jared Kushner and Ivanka Trump are planning to build a massive multi-dollar luxury resort network on pristine coastal land and uninhabited land in Albania. The project has sparked widespread public protests, clashes with security, and anti corruption probe due to the environmental concerns and how the land was acquired. Kushner and Ivanka Trump stated they discovered Sazan Island, a former Cold War military base. They didn't discover that. The military already had it on lock. So they didn't discover it. They had to get use of it from the military while on a friend's yacht, which led them to pursue a resort development. Backed by Kushner's investment firm, Affinity Partners, and several international investors. The project is backed by roughly 1.4 billion to 1.6 billion in funding. Plans include thousands of hotel rooms across Zazan Island and Zervnik, a protected coastal region. The backlash. Environmental outrage. The development faces intense pushback from locals, environmentalists, and activists. The proposed site for the coastal development is an ecologically sensitive wildlife reserve and a key stopover for migratory birds like flamingos. Critics argue the construction will irreversibly damage these fragile ecosystems. Protests have erupted in the capital city of Tirana, with demonstrators chanting, "Albania is not for sale." Tensions also flared after private security guards were filmed dragging demonstrators off the land. Government backing. Albania Prime Minister Edi Rama, sounds like Edi Amin, strongly supports the investment because he was paid off, arguing it will transform the country into a global high-end tourism hub. However, the project has drawn significant scrutiny. Albania's trusted independent anti-corruption organized crime prosecution office, because they are the mafia, Jewish mafia and Trump mafia, opened a formal investigation into decisions that altered the legal status and of the land to pave the way for development. So somehow they got approval, but they actually shouldn't have gotten approval, I'm thinking is what happened. All right, I'm kind of done. Let's see what. Hi, Carmela. Hi, Sanaj. Hope you're having a good day. It's been a long minute. Hi, sweetie. Let's see what some of the protesters are trying to say. That was a mistake. That was Iran showing how they are obliviating Israel, but your local TV, CBS, CNN, they won't show you that. Hmm. Anywho, back to Albania.
Albania is not for sale. Albania belongs to the Albanian people, and we decide what we want to do here. It's not that some corrupted politicians who run now Albania can decide what they can do with our property. with the Albanian heritage, the natural heritage, the cultural heritage.
People want him to resign because he's trying to give the land of our country. He's trying to treat our country as a personal property of him and his family, and is collaborating.
Al Jazeera is probably the only news that's really going to give you the truth, to be honest with you. So follow Al Jazeera on TikTok or something.
This anti-Trump crowd protesting him, guess what? This isn't the United States. It's Albania, and that is Ivanka Trump. And these two, they're planning to build a $1.4 billion resort on a pristine island off of Albania's coast. Look at this crowd size.
All right.
I was on a vacation after we left government in the summer of 2021. We were on our friend Nat Rothschild's boat. We got picked up in Montenegro, and then we started sailing over to Corfu, and we spent a couple days in Albania. And then about a year later, we started looking at opportunities in the Balkans. And the partner who's leading that effort, I said, you know what, let's go down to Albania. I had such a good experience there. Go check it out, see if there's something there. And we were immediately drawn to where they were building an airport in Vlore. And obviously a country is going to build an airport by the coast in the place that they think is the most beautiful. So we went there, we looked for opportunities, and we were able to find some incredible opportunity.
I'm working on an incredible project with my husband in the Mediterranean. It's massive in scale.
I think that's an understatement. Can you explain?
Yes, it is.
There's no power on this island. You're building everything from scratch. Correct.
Well, it's an unbelievable, beautiful 1,400 hectare private island in the middle of the Mediterranean. Over the course of many years, we developed the opportunity to help realize its potential and transform it, but with a lot of restraint and care, because the land is so beautiful that really the architecture has to be fully integrated into it, almost rise from it. You know, it's not even a business for me, despite the scale of it. We not only the island, but we have 5 miles of beachfront directly across from the island, this beautiful peninsula with a lagoon on one side, the ocean on the other, beautiful white sand beaches. For me, it feels more like a challenge than anything else. The culmination of all of my experience in real estate, all of my travel, a lot of reflection on how I want to live, how I think people increasingly are wanting to live, and trying to really build something that's a tangible manifestation of that. I was just there walking the land, really just trying to sort of be with it and experience it alongside some of the greatest living architects of our time, like true masters of their craft, people with integrity so absolute, like there will be no compromise. And that's something we want to create there.
Integrity in architect, but not integrity in not killing the flamingos. Not integrity and not even asking the Albanian government, citizens, is this something that they want? But they have architects that have the most integrity. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. We can't do this anymore. And I'm glad the Albanians are protesting. I'm glad they're protesting. Like, how low can you go? They burned down the Prime Minister's house. They burned down the prime minister's house. Like, that's how upset these people are. Oh, my God, my God. Okay, what are we going to look at? The overall outcome would be best, I would think. But will Ivanka Trump and her crooked husband, Jared, have to abandon this project? Will they have to abandon this project? You know, I just saw something on YouTube about Queen Elizabeth's sister, who I can't remember her name now, also built an island. Um, well, she built a house on the island that also had no electricity. Um, for the most part, there were people that lived there, and then all those people became servants of all the rich people. Like, fuck you. Like, Ivana, I'm gonna like beg you to understand that you are making a mistake. That you're also going to ask the same Albanian people to feed you. You're going to ask them to change your sheets. You're going to ask them to take care of your children, nanny your children, educate your children. You're making a whole country mad at you. And you expect to eat well? The help. That's all I got to say is the help. At some point, that shit will, literal shit will turn on you. Literally. Don't do it. You better hear the people. And that's all I have to say. Okay, please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Albania. Will Albania win? Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Albania is your child. They're your love. They are your beloveds. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. Ashe. All right, guys, let's lower the stage and let's see what the hell is going to happen. I'm definitely getting a choice here. There's a choice. This is Ivanka and her husband. But this card also means like cheating or unscrupulous behaviors, right? Because you don't really know what you want, right? I get an earth sign man here. I don't know Jared's sign, nor do I care. I get love. I get the resounding yes in a past position. So it means absolutely fucking not. Are they going to continue? I get the tower. Ivanka, I promise you, there won't be an electrician found that will support your needs. All right. Now, you could hire electricians, but ultimately, the electricity will never stay on. I get that they only see one thing, which is the financial benefit, because it's not only about building this island, it's about putting money in their pockets. It's a bad idea, and they will protest and protest and protest. Their children will grow up protesting. So you're missing the mark on things calming down. These people will never calm down. They will stay strong against you being satisfied with leeching off of them. I get a Queen of Cups here. This looks like Ivana, but I don't believe she is a Queen of Cups, but I'm going to keep it because it looks like Ivana. And interesting enough, they also want to push the fact that people will be able to work, but that's not true. I also believe that this is a place where just money needs to be made. This looks like Jared Moore, but I got this is Jared because it's all about money for him. Ultimately, Ivana, they could arrest you all. Ultimately, they can arrest you all. One for participating in acquiring the land illegally. They could arrest you all. So the very thing that you think you can go live on, there will be a warrant out for your arrest if even if you move forward. You're actually going to run out of money that's been allocated. The people will never stop fighting back. They will never stop fighting back. They are in it for the long haul. I get a woman here that's going to play a critical role. And I believe this ending faster than it all began. So I just see it not happening. I just don't see it happening. And no money in the world can convince them to accept money from you all. One of the other biggest fears that they're going to have is whether or not this is going to be a hiding place for Netanyahu and Trump. That's one of their biggest fears. So, what they have to show you is that we will not accept this um, or accept you using us. All right. It's definitely being used, the island, to cover up something. I don't know if it's going to be the new Epstein. I don't know if they're eating the babies there, but Albanian children better not disappear because they not playing with y'all. Okay. So what you thought was satisfactory in covering up something, they have decided that it will not happen. Now, interesting enough, I keep getting these things about these, bunkers, um, under under the earth bunkers. I have to tell you, there are very many elites that do not want to live underground. Do not want to live underground. These underground holes or cities are great and all, right? But we are all forgetting that earthquakes appear underground. And so this could be ultimately a man made trap. Like, don't think that God can't get to you all underground. I have often said that the splitting of the sea with Moses was an earthquake, right? And one of those in the water earthquakes where the plates go like this, and for 5 miles, 10 miles, the sea splits. Okay? Some people are not interested in raising their children underground. Ivanka and Jared is one of those people. They feel like that is detrimental to the children's overall growth. And they're also not very confident that the children will stay underground. So if these underground bunkers and the children come above ground, the children will go against the people underground because growing up underground is going to be daunting and weird and dark and mortifying, right? So they Ivanka and her husband are thinking, let's go to a poor country like Albania. They're so poor. Why would they protest? Well, funny thing is, Ivana, like, even if poor, they like themselves. That's how the blacks survived. Because you all tried to make us poor, put drugs in our neighborhood, not give us any money for welfare, even though welfare was built for the whites, made us feel bad about like having husbands, or else they wouldn't give us welfare. Don't even get me started. Making us feel ugly about a brown-skinned person. But what you forgot is that we like ourselves. That's what you never counted on. And that's the only reason why we survived. Albanians like themselves. Poor or no poor, they like themselves. They don't want to be you. They don't want to have a you there. They don't want your money. The answer to the question is get the hell out. And if you keep messing with us, they're going to call Iran. And Iran's going to be like, we're going to put out a Lego video about this. And then before you know it, Iran is going to be like, well, the people asked. Like, we had to obliviate because the people asked and because it had something to do with Netanyahu. So, of course, Iran is going to be like, you called? You called? Because we there. What drone do you need? Because we're sending it over. We just need the go ahead to do it. And we're not taking it from your prime minister who stole money to make Albanians even more poor. Ivana, wake up. You and your money and your father cannot hide on this island. And you know why they're doing this? Because they can't go to Russia anymore. Russia is like, get away from us. We're going to throw all your assets out. That's Russia. So now we found a very architecturally people to like, fuck you. All over the world. Nobody likes Israel. Is that not the scariest thing in the world? They've already been kicked out of 120 countries throughout centuries. And today, 2026, Israel is the worst culturally hated community because you're not even a country. Israel is called Palestine. Now, that's why I stopped doing these videos, because I am fierce, I am accurate, and I am pissed, and I see things. So the answer to your question, Albania, is you will win. You will win. And that island, let them put one stake in that island, the stake will burn down. All right, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That's my spiritual story, and I'm sticking to it. It's not my problem. Albanians, do what you have to do. Fight. Lord have mercy. Let me see what everybody's saying. Let me know in the comments what you think. Sanach says, preach. Hi, Miriam Brown. Hi, Samara. Hi, Camilla. Shoot. Preach. That's a spiritual word. Is this the right one? No. Oh. It's not the right one. I've been doing my cards recently. I don't know if I feel like using these. These are better for celebrities. Let me see something. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use this one. This is the major arcana with the Afro Goddess Tarot Arcanas. I'm only using the majors. The major arcanas. Preach! Preach! Thank you. Thank you. I love me a good protest. All right. Let's see. The Chariot. They're going to burn that city down. I'm telling you. I see the writing on the wall. Good luck, because they're going to burn that city down. The Chariot. The Chariot is all about pulling together what seems like two impossible and desperate situations. The Chariot is Rico. She embodies self-control, discipline, confidence, perseverance, and strength. She has placed herself in the driver's seat. That's the Albanians. And is using the balance of emotion and logic to navigate the situation to success. Here, use of physical reins is not required. She will move to a place of victory, and all because of her calm, level-headedness, and mental preparation. The Chariot card may indicate a time when you need to be courageous and master your emotions. You will need to control opposing situations, and mental clarity will be vital for you to do so. The moon invites you to stand and use your instincts and intuition in tandem with the wand of your willpower and resolving skills. Balance will be a key element in your already anticipated success. That was a good deck to pull. Albanians, you will be successful. Continue on. We will be rooting for you. We love you. We love your fight. Protect the flamingos and fight for your own country, that these people do not come and invade and use your people. You might be poor, but you are strong. You are together and you will fight. And we are watching you, and we will watch you win. Good for you, Albania. I love you all. Who wants to call me for a reading? Like, y'all just love to suffer instead of getting some really good answers from the Spirit of God, who, like, I talk to God, and my ascended master is Jesus, and archangels and your saints and your ancestors. Why are you suffering? Call me. Text me at 213-458-7408. Let's do this. Let's do this. I love you. Thank you, everyone, for coming on board. I really appreciate you. It is a spiritual world. You got to say it. I don't know if Albania's very feminine. I can't say that the country is. I would love to know the history. I don't know if they follow the Spanish between the A's and the O's. A is feminine. I don't know if they follow that. I don't believe that there's a feminine balance to the land. But I don't know. So I don't know. It's good, something to look into. Hi, Money Positive. Okay, guys, I love you all. Didn't mean for this to go so long, but any comments, put the comments in the comments. Bye.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar, through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown lit the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright, of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Our culture is psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown lit the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown lit the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.